From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode, at the recent Governor's Luncheon for Scouting, outgoing Governor Eric Holcomb introduced the rebranding of the Boy Scouts of America to Scouting America. The change is scheduled to take effect February 8th as part of the organization's 115th anniversary. Despite the name change, the organization says that it'll stay committed to teaching youth to be better prepared for life and leadership.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
Renewal itself is possible. That's encouraging. Think of how scouting has changed in just a few short years. Not without some difficulties, but always moving forward and towards an even better future. And third, this event demonstrates that our next generation of young women and men in uniform includes so many exceptional leaders and creators and doers and helpers that are in the making, that are coming up in the ranks. And we all, if you're on your back nine, you know how fast time flies. And you know how important it is to be grooming who is following in your footsteps.
I started as a Cub. I went all the way through Cubs, Boy Scouts, became an Eagle, went to one of our camps called Philmont, and I was actually an aviation explorer for the last year in my scouting journey. And I think like many people who joined, I joined because my mother said I was going to join. And my mother was my den mother. And she and my dad was in World War II, so she's part of the greatest generation, and she and a lot of people from our neighborhood said, scouting is great for kids, we're going to start a den, and all of us in the neighborhood were recruited to be in the den, and it got me started, and I stayed because it was fun, it was social, it was outdoors, it was high adventure, and I just had a really, really great time.
Our goal has always been to prepare these young men for manhood. That's been our underlying goal. Scouting is a tool that we can use to accomplish that. A lot of young men never have the opportunity to experience outdoors. Camping, you'd be surprised at first-time campers and the excitement that they have. And it's exciting for us as leaders too, just to see them learning. But the expectations we have is for them to grow into manhood, and we have a lot of different methods that we use to assist us in that.
Early on, I was in charge of food for a camp, a camporee that we went on, and I forgot the eggs. So the scoutmaster doesn't tell you you forgot the eggs. You wake up Saturday morning and 10 of your best buddies look at you and say, where are the eggs? And that's what's really unique. The lessons that we teach are not like in a classroom. They're not an adult trying to teach kids about leadership. It's on-hand learning. And it's kids working with kids, understanding how to put projects together, do planning, and learn those life lessons.
I've had a tremendous amount of young men that came back to me. Mr. Counselor calls us scouting. This helped me out, or I was in the military, this helped me out. Some of the Eagle Scouts that came back to me and said I was applying for a job, and the interviewer saw that I was an Eagle Scout, and the conversation went straight to Eagle Scout and less on the job. So it is beneficial, but the skills that they learn are lifelong skills. Camping, taking care of themselves, the points of the Scout law.
And all the things that I now appreciate as an adult that scouting teaches, like making moral and ethical decisions of your lifetime, I didn't even know that was happening. All I did was go camping, do things outside, go rock climbing, biking, spelunking, and all this other stuff that I now understand how important it is in our program, that it kind of was like it snuck up on me. Leadership, planning, working with your peers, getting along with others, getting off the couch, getting outdoors, frankly, getting dirty. And that's what's so great about our program today, and that's why membership is on the upswing. We're growing. We're going to grow significantly over our 2023 numbers, and the kids are coming back to our program.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, beoshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunities show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at beoshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.